Mosley County, I think that we're all a little scared to really think about college, whether it be because debt is really scary or just because we're from such a small place. For a while, it was kind of just a big dream that I had, that a lot of students have. It's just a dream to go to college. So I think that Promise Neighborhood really helped me overcome some of those issues, especially with working with a mentor, and that group really helped me with that.
Berea College Promise Neighborhood is part of the Partners for Education work at Berea College, and the college has been serving the people of the Appalachian region for more than 100 years. The specific work Promise Neighborhood does is along an entire pipeline of services that begins with early childhood education and extends through post-secondary education and career. We work with schools who are our partners to provide them with resources they need to improve academic achievement in their schools. The most important one of those resources is our academic specialists. Those specialists work in the schools every day with a specific caseload of students. They are embedded in the classroom where they are providing services individually to those students and to other students in the classroom. They also serve as mentors to those students. And the goal is for them to help that specific group of students increase their skills in math and reading. As a result of this work, in all of our schools, those scores in math and reading have steadily increased.
The early warning system is really a whole child approach. We mainly focus our academic caseloads on assessment, which in Kentucky is a K-Prep testing. But for the early warning system, we also look at other aspects of the child's life that makes them at risk for dropping out. So the early warning system is kind of all of our services bundled into one. And we use that to identify students, but we also use it to help prepare students for their transitions into middle and high, to know that starting early gives you that basis for success later on. Math is absolutely building blocks. So if you can't do something in 3rd grade, it just carries over to 4th, 5th, and 6th grade. So that transition to middle school and high school is going to be even more difficult for you if you didn't get that individualized attention that you needed in the beginning.
The Promise Neighborhood Academic Specialist is a part of the school. He's someone that I think that teachers, as well as parents and students, go to for assistance. If we need something, we know if he doesn't have it, he'll get it. With math being such a difficult subject that parents sometimes have a hard time helping their students with, he works collaboratively with our math teacher, and then he pulls small groups and works with them before school, some after school, and then during the school day as well. The success of the academic specialist in our school is clearly evident with the increased test scores last year. His caseload was 80% showed improvement, and math definitely was one of our areas of weakness. Our parents are very fortunate, and they feel fortunate that the children have, the advantages that Promise Neighborhood has given them.
We have a program at Promise Neighborhood that helps kids transition from elementary to middle school, and it gives them the confidence so that when they come to middle school, they'll know where things are located, they won't feel lost, and they'll feel welcomed.
Parents really, really, really want a transition camp. The parent, if it's their first child coming to the middle school, they don't know what to expect. So they're looking for as much information as they can find prior to putting their kid on the bus first day of 6th grade.
This summer I came back and helped as a 7th grader because we thought that if a 6th grader would not want to ask a grown-up a question, that they would feel more comfortable asking someone that has been in their shoes a question about 6th grade transition.
When you see something that's hosted by Promise Neighborhood do it, it just makes you very comfortable with stuff. When I was going into the middle school, I was very scared, just like high school. At first, I was very panicked. I was like, oh no, I don't know where I'm gonna walk in the school. I'm gonna walk in on the first day, be lost, no one's gonna help me. We went to orientation, and Promise Neighborhood did a few things like a scavenger hunt, and it was actually really fun, and I knew my way around the school after that, so.
Promise Neighborhood really works with students to open different avenues, maybe you can go to college and you can do this, and it opens many different pathways for students that they don't recognize that they have, and they work really hard to ensure that all students see and make sure that they can reach those goals.
With Berea Promise Neighborhood, I think that we were exposed to a lot more different colleges and campuses and a lot more diversity in our options for after school, which is really important.
There's some really bright, innovative, strong, hardworking kids in our county that through Promise Neighborhood and other programs that are, being offered there, they're learning that they're not limited to what the media tells them that they're able to do. And so they're able to kind of break that mold or what they think is expected of them and go and do, bigger and better things.